White flag up, off and running. In the Bar 1 Racing Fortria Chase, graded chase. 6 runners over 2 miles and 11 fences, and they're wide across the track approaching the first, with Gentleman May right in the center. Over the far side is Banbridge, who's followed by Solness, and then Founder 50. Followed uphill to fence number 2 by the rank outsider Senecia, and at the rear of the field is Captain Guinness. Second fence, and Solness jumps on into the lead from Banbridge. Senecia has moved up with in between horses Gentleman May, who's followed by Captain Guinness, bidding to win the race for the 3rd year running. And now the back marker, having just jumped 2 fences, is Founder 50. Making the bend towards the 3rd fence in the first of 2 ditches. Solness and Danny Mullins just edging it up front from Senecia out wide, Philip Inright. To the inside, Banbridge, Paul Townend, and Gentleman May in between horses, the mount of Mark Walsh. And then Captain Guinness, Dad O'Keefe, and just trading the field is Founder 50 and Jack Kennedy as they turn into the back straight to the first of 4 fences, and it's Solness extending the lead to a length and a half over Senecia. Third is Gentleman May. On the inside is Banbridge, conqueror of Captain Guinness when they last met, as they approach the first of 4 down the far side. Solness followed by Senecia. Not great Banbridge as they go now to the second of the 4. This fence just outside the halfway stage. Solness from Senecia, Gentleman May, Captain Guinness. To the inside is Banbridge, and then Founder 50. Going to the next, 2 more left in the back straight. Solness, Senecia, Gentleman May, a couple of lengths off them in 3rd, and then Captain Guinness, Banbridge, and Founder 50. Continuing towards the 7 furlong point, and the next fence, which will be 5 out, and it's Solness, followed by Senecia, Gentleman May, Captain Guinness, Banbridge, Founder 50. Last fence down the far side, 5 from the finish, and it's Solness into it. Not the best of jumps, but came away in a lead of a couple of lengths, with cutting through the field, Founder 50 on the inside of Senecia. As they head for the last ditch, this will be 4 fences from the finish. Then Gentleman May, Banbridge, and labouring is Captain Guinness, as Solness paces them out, coming to the 4th last fence. Solness by 3 lengths to Senecia, Founder 50 on the inside, with a gap to Gentleman May, and then Banbridge leaving behind Captain Guinness. Racing round the home turn, with half a mile to go and 3 fences left to jump in the Bar 1 Racing Fortria graded chase. And it is Solness back for home with a reduced advantage of a couple of lengths over Founder 50, who looks poised, the red cap. Ridden along is Senecia, then out in front of Banbridge and Gentleman May as they come towards the 3rd last fence. Solness, almost joined by Founder 50, gone on from Senecia, then Banbridge. Gentleman May is now the back marker as Captain Guinness has been pulled up. Coming down towards the 2nd last, and it's Solness joined by Founder 50, switching course to the far side, Senecia at the 2nd last, and Founder 50 landed just the leader from Solness and Senecia. Very bad mistake by Gentleman May, and Founder 50 leads, lengthens his stride in between the final 2 fences, and it's Founder 50 and Jack Kennedy over the final fence from Solness, who's trying to renew its effort, and then Senecia up inside the final 100 yards. Founder 50 is all out from Solness. Founder 50 will last it out in the Fortria from Solness and Senecia. Good day gets better for Jack Kennedy and Gordon Elliott.
Yes, he had to work hard for it, but Founder 50 has justified his position atop the market. A couple of high-profile rivals have disappointed, most notably Captain Guinness, who's run no race in his hat-trick bid, but Founder 50 just about managing to get home from the rallying Solness, and Senecia, the rank outsider, right with them as well in the closing stages. Don't think many would have predicted that, Lisa. And as we joined them here coming to 3 out, I must admit I thought Found at 50 was going to go on to a really comprehensive success, but in the end it was anything but.
No, it was pretty workmanlike at the back of it, really, Gary. He was travelling so well coming down to the second last at this stage. Jack Kennedy just asking him for starting to squeeze him with his legs and give him a little bit of his encouragement, but jumping the second last, he jumped it very well. He landed nicely from the back of it, and you expected him to pick up and pull away from the runners up, but he actually didn't as much as I thought he would. Jack just kept him up to his work. He slowed up to jump the last, just put in an extra bit of a stride, maybe handed the advantage to his rivals, but to be honest, look, he's won. You can only beat what's in front of you, but it's look, he's got the job done, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's, I suppose, the long and the short of it. Might have expected him to win with a bit more authority, given Captain Guinness and Banbridge were well and truly out of the way by the time they made their way down the hill to 2 out. Banbridge did in truth look like a horse who needed the run. Captain Guinness, though, was too bad to be true, Lisa, wasn't he? He was beaten a long way out, and he has had a few physical issues in the past. Just be at the back of your mind maybe that could have resurfaced.
It possibly could have, because it's not a true reflection of his ability at all, and the riding was on the wall from a long way out, and Darragh O'Keefe sensibly pulled him up. But look, the complexion of the race really fell apart with the likes of Banbridge and Captain Guinness not really playing much of a part at all. But look, Found at 50, it's had his first real test, and he's got his head in front where it matters.
Be fascinating to see whether he's able to go on from this Found at 50. The bottom line is he has won and completed a hat-trick here in the Bar 1 Racing Fortria Chase. 2 on the day for Bective Stud, 3 for Kennedy and Elliott.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.